Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Jess, and today I am doing a haul update. I did a haul in July. It was actually in August, but I bought the things in July, then I went on a no-buy, and so it's been a little while. I've had some time to play with the products, and now I want to review the products that I bought back in July. And also, at the end of the video, I'm going to share a little bit about my experience of doing my no-buy in August and September. So if that's interesting to you, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with the eyeshadow palettes. So back in July, Ipsy was running an Ipsy offer where they had this palette for 50% off, and this is the ColourPop All I See Is Magic. This was their 2017 holiday palette, I believe, and it has shadows like this. So there are 15 shadows here, and they're a mix of mattes and shimmers and satins, and I've been really enjoying this palette a lot. I have some of it on my eyes right now along with the other palette, and I think I took this traveling with me when I went to Myrtle Beach with my husband. It was a great, just multi-use palette. It really does lean warm. I do like these for the warmer tones, and just I think it actually is going to be really pretty. I haven't really played a lot with this emerald color here. I'm going to play with that more in the fall and winter here. The pigmentation in this palette, I'm assuming that is kind of the same with all ColourPop pressed shadows, because I've heard a lot of people say that they just have really great quality all around. This was my first palette from ColourPop. That's definitely a good first palette from them, because it makes me want to try more from them, and they are a great price point. And now, you know, ColourPop's at Ulta. I know this was a limited edition palette, but actually I recently looked at Ipsy's offers again, and this palette was included in another Ipsy offer, so maybe they still have some in stock and they're trying to get rid of them still. But you know, if you are looking for that, then maybe look there or on eBay. But all in all, I just wanted to give ColourPop shadows a try. This was 50% off, and I'm really glad I picked this up. The other palette, unfortunately, was kind of not the same experience. And you could kind of tell in my haul video when I swatched them that I wasn't so sure about them. This is BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette, and I really thought they had some really cool colors here. And the whole theme is like space, has all the different planets and different type of space terminology, you know. They are like a very baked formula, and I think that just might not be my cup of tea. So they do have some color payoff. You do have to blend it and work it out a lot more, and the wear on it didn't really work as well. I have it on my eyes now, and I used Aphrodite and Prometheus here, so these two shades right there, and they're nice, but unfortunately the formula is just a little bit, just not my favorite. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. So I don't know if all BH Cosmetics palettes are like that or not. This is my first one from them as well. Maybe I should try out a different thing that's not baked. I don't know. Alright, we're going to talk about the Pharmacy mask here. I got this on a Facebook swap group, and I bought it for a really good deal, and I wanted to try this out. So this is a mask that is a brightening, kind of a softer clay mask, and it goes on purple, and then when you rub it in, it activates it more and it turns green, which is a really cool way of applying a mask. It's fun. I think the ingredients are really good, and I think it did really, it brightened my face. It kind of gently exfoliated, and I just don't think I would repurchase it, and I don't know if I really should be picking up any more masks in my life, because I have quite a few of them and I just go through them very slowly. Thankfully, this I think has a 24-month expiration time, so I think I have a little while to use it. I just need to use them more, and yeah. I don't know, maybe I just need to like say every single Saturday I'm doing a mask, so that way at least I do it once a week. The next product that I picked up from Ulta is this little Tweezerman lash comb. This is a very sharp comb that you can use to help separate your lashes if it gets kind of clumpy. This very carefully can help to straighten out or declumpify your lashes, and I don't use it very much because 8 times out of 10, I know, I don't have a very long time to put my makeup on, and so when I'm in a hurry, I don't want to be playing with something so pointy near my eyes. There was a mascara, the Stila Big Eyes or Huge Eyes mascara. I do like that mascara, but it is quite clumpy, so I did use that with this to help kind of make sure that it didn't all become 3 eyelashes. But would I recommend this? Do I think it stepped up my lash game like I was hoping? So far, it hasn't. So far, I probably wouldn't. But again, like I said, Stephanie Marie, she really highly recommends it. She has her whole technique down, and you know, if you want to check out why I picked this up, check out her video on, you know, just how to make your lashes look beautiful. But personally, I just don't feel like I need that step in my routine. And I'm just as fine with a $1 e.l.f. spoolie to help kind of do the same type of thing in a lot less dangerous way. So, Hourglass Caution Mascara. This is a very highly hyped mascara. It came out recently, within the last few months, and this is supposed to have like fibers and just really lengthen and volumize and just be the perfect non-flaking mascara ever, and just make you look like you're wearing false lashes and all that stuff. All the claims that pretty much every mascara makes. And I got a little sample of it. First of all, it's an okay mascara. I'm not going to get a full size of it. I don't think it's amazing. I do like the type of wand. I like when they taper towards the end. I find that it's a lot easier for me to get the inside lashes, and it's not like a humongous caterpillar, you know, that's getting everywhere and whatnot. So I like the size of this wand. It's not the plastic, you know, nubby little bristles. I like that it's the natural ones, but I didn't find that this really gave me length. I found that it, you know, it did coat my lashes well. It didn't flake, which was really nice. I did like that part of it. But for it being, you know, a high-end mascara, I have Essence mascaras that I like a lot more than a lot of high-end mascaras, and so unfortunately, this one just wasn't it for me. Now on to the lips. I'm gonna start with the most cheapest one that I picked up, and this is the Bronze Colors Smoothie Lip Gloss. So I believe I got this for $1.50. This is at Ulta, and it's in the shade Peach, I think. I think there's only like one lighter shade. If you look on there, there's like really deep, like black and purples and reds, the other shades that this comes in, and I think there's only one kind of my type of wearable shade. It is a little bit streaky when you swatch it. It's actually quite stringy, so that's the only part that it is a little bit messy. If you can see, it kind of is gross and gloppy. But when you wear it on the lips and when you're smushing it around on your lips, it looks nice. It's a nice wash of color. It tinted my lips nicely. It stayed on for a little while. It wasn't like, it didn't make my lips glue together, so it was just kind of more of that wetter, glossy feel, but not super liquidy. It has nice, a nice bounce to it, and I don't know, what else do you say about a lip gloss? What I'm wearing on my lips right now is the Revlon Kiss Cushion Lip Tint. And this, I said, when I first purchased it, I kind of compared it to the Lancome Juicy, no, not Juicy Shakers, the matte shakers, where I actually do have a matte shaker, and I really enjoy that formula. This is kind of similar, but it's not as wet. If you have the Lancome matte shakers, they are pretty wet on the lips, and I can still feel, I applied this about 15 minutes ago, and I know that there's something on my lips, whereas the other ones are a little bit more lightweight, and they dry down pretty quickly. But this is Revlon, and Revlon is really, you know, a lot cheaper than Lancome, and so I really do enjoy this. It's a twisty kind of thing, and the color comes up through the sponge. I didn't even need a lip liner with this. It doesn't seem to feather, and I'm glad that I got this. I think it's a great formula. So now onto a SPF lip balm, and that is Pacifica's Sun and Lip Care SPF 30 Mineral Sunscreen Lip Balm. And this is in the shade Peach, and I have used it a little bit. I mean, not like, and there's still a lot left. And I like this. Like I said in my haul, I had tried it on before I hauled it, and I said, you know, it is kind of a drier formula for a lip balm. It's not really nourishing to my lips. I like it for when I need SPF on my lips, when I'm going to be out in the sun and I don't necessarily need a lot of hydration on my lips. The main purpose when I wore this was for sunscreen on my lips, pretty much, because I liked that it was a mineral sunscreen and that I wasn't eating the chemical sunscreen that's in other type of lip balms that have SPF in it. It does smell a little bit weird, but for the purpose of sunscreen on my lips, I do really like it. Let's talk Anastasia. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. These are 2 lip glosses. This is in the shade Vintage, and it is quite pink. This was a beautiful color, a beautiful, very opaque gloss for the summertime, but it's not as cool toned, muted as it looks like in the tube, and it's just a very nice pop of pink on my lips, and I do enjoy this formula. It's a very creamy lip gloss. It doesn't give that weird stringy look or anything like that, and I enjoyed this. I'm so glad that I got it for half off. I don't think I would pay full price for it though, because there are a lot of other lip glosses that I can get for a better price that are just as good of a quality. Right. Now this lip topper. This was a buy one get one free thing that I picked up, so I got this one, and this is in the shade Girly, and I really haven't used this that much. Here's my thought process through this. When I was buying it online, I didn't realize it was this sparkly, and so I was like, oh, this would be kind of fun. It's something I don't have in my collection. Then I received it, and then I was like, oh my goodness, what did I do? Why did I get something this, kind of iridescently shimmery thing? I'll never use it. But then I used it, and even in my video I was kind of convincing myself that, yeah, I'll use this, it's a pop of color, but honestly I just haven't used this. It's just, I wouldn't ever wear it alone by itself, and therefore if I need to put something in the middle of my lip, it's just not really practical for my life. If I were just doing like a photo shoot or some, even when I make videos for YouTube, I could see maybe wearing this, but that doesn't really happen that frequently. So I just don't really get a whole lot of use out of it, and I just kind of regret getting this. I wish I would have got maybe another shade of the opaque non-shimmery lip gloss. So oh well. Last product is the Physicians Formula Healthy Lip. This is their Velvet Finish, so it is more of a matte, soft finish. I wore this in my haul video, and I really like this a lot. It is a very comfortable liquid lipstick. I don't wear a lot of liquid lipsticks. If I did want more liquid lipsticks, I really do like this formula, and I think the packaging is actually really pretty too. I think it's even more classy and prettier than the Anastasia one, and so yeah, if I felt like I needed a more like a red liquid lipstick, because a red tube lipstick is a little bit dangerous. It can get on your teeth and stuff like that, so maybe I would pick up a red in this formula. So those are my thoughts on all of those products. I did mention to you how I wanted to kind of give you a little short update on my no-buy, because I mentioned it in my haul video, and so I wanted to follow up with that. So yeah, I went on a no-buy from August through the end of September, and it was almost like a whole 2 months. I didn't really plan on doing all of September. I should have set a more of time period that I was going to be doing it, but I felt right, I felt okay when I kind of broke my no-buy. The person that inspired me, I think I mentioned before, was Hannah. She really inspired me to just kind of enjoy my products and play with my makeup. Every time I watch one of her videos, I just always want to play with my own makeup instead of going and buying makeup and new things. I actually want to go and see what I have again and play with what I have. So I really enjoy that, and that's really what I did find in my no-buy. I was enjoying my products. I have so much stuff that I really didn't feel the need to buy things. I was actually really pleasantly surprised at how easy it was to not buy something for 2 months, and what I ended up telling myself was I couldn't buy any makeup or any skincare. It was actually a little bit easy because in September I was quite busy. I was setting up school for my daughter, and September was a very busy month. The neat thing about the no buy too was that because I was busy with my daughter, in the past I may have used my downtime to just browse Ulta's website or Sephora and see what's new out there and fill my time with thinking about buying things. And instead I didn't do that because I knew I was on a no buy, and so instead I just invested that time in a better way. And so I was really glad to kind of experience that, to take a step away from it. I feel like it kind of rebalanced my thoughts about just shopping, and that it kind of put a little decrease in me for that drive to want to shop and to spend, and also gave me an appreciation for the products that I had. And there were some times when I was at the store, different stores, that I really did want to buy something makeup wise. So I wasn't doing it online, but when I went to the store and I had it in my hand, I really had to think, like, do I really want this to be what breaks my no buy? I know this may sound really weird, and that's kind of why I kept it to the end of my video, because maybe some people just have no interest in a no buy and the whole thought process behind it. But for me personally, I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that you know, I was encouraged to do that, and that's why I really do love watching Hannah's channel. It brings a lot of balance to all of the buy, you know, things that are out there. And also, at the same time that I did my no buy, I also canceled all of my makeup subscriptions, and I haven't really picked up any of them since then. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better in that area. And I did make a purchase for a VIB sale for products that I've wanted to try out and review, but I didn't go crazy on it, and I just feel like I'm in a better mental headspace. I do feel, though, that I could definitely go on more no buys in the future. So yeah, what do you guys think? Or is the term no buy really weird, or something that just doesn't apply to you? Like I said in another video, I know that this drive for shopping and new things isn't for everybody's struggle, but for me personally, it just got too much, and so it was my struggle, and that's why I wanted to take a step back and kind of get healthier, and a healthier mindset with all that. So there it is. That is my little no buy update, my haul update. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you would consider sticking around and subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you stick around, and I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.